Sheffield Youth Cabinet and UK Youth Parliament are young people who have a say in some of the major decisions of the moment.
We need you to vote for the candidates you believe can speak about the issues that are important to you.
Make a positive change in people's lives.
Your issues are my priorities.
Vote for me to create the change you want to see.
Together, we are stronger.
You can trust me to make a difference.
It's time for the change we deserve.
You have your voice, use it and have it heard.
Hi, my name is Arman. I'm a student at King Edward's School. I'm doing my final year of GCSEs. I'm running for a role in the Sheffield Youth Cabinet so I can help fix certain issues and make a positive change in people's lives. I also believe that I have experience which will help me achieve this goal. This experience has previously been part of the British Youth Council, as well as having experience campaigning on behalf of a political party and for the right of asylum seekers to be able to live here. I think I have learnt from this will help me be a very effective campaigner, and it will be important for working for the Sheffield Youth Cabinet. One of the issues I want to tackle is homelessness. I doubt anyone living in Sheffield hasn't noticed that homeless here. I have especially seen this to be a problem while volunteering for my local church and providing them with food and hot drinks. While I was volunteering, I was devastated on the amount of people that were homeless and the certain people who still not living in the same conditions I would take for basic living standards. I think further action must be taken in order to ensure everyone has a basic standard of living. Another issue I want to tackle is poor mental health problems among young people. This is for many reasons which are unbelievable, from bullying because of how they identify themselves to have pressure put on young people from the education system. I believe that there needs to be improvement to support young people to get help for mental health, as many people wait months to start getting help, and even worse, some people don't even know that they have a problem, which in the future may lead to negative impacts on their lives, which are completely avoidable if diagnosed earlier.
Hello, my name is Benjamin Horton. We all have our issues, the struggles that we have to face every day of our lives. Vote for me, and I'll make sure those problems cannot be ignored. I'll be campaigning for votes at 16. With Brexit, Trident, and so many crucial decisions being made that will affect us personally for the rest of our lives, it's astonishing that we have absolutely no say in them. Votes at 16 will ensure your ideal future can become a reality. I will also be campaigning for mental health. Mental health issues affect so many of us, and yet we know virtually nothing about them. For instance, how many of you can name the symptoms of depression? We need to be informed of what the mental health issues are, and, more importantly, how to help the people, the friends and family, affected by them. Remember, your issues are my priorities.
Hi, my name is Ismail Mir. I'm 15 years old and currently attend High Store School in Sheffield. I'm passionate about three things: young people, our city, and change. I am dedicated to being the mechanism between your voice and real change. My school is located in the affluent southwest of the city. However, my cultural and ethnic background has meant I've been exposed to a diverse range of young people. I feel I can be an ambassador for young Sheffielders of all backgrounds. I believe no matter where you come from in life, you deserve your voice to be heard. My top priorities are: 1. Mental health. Mental health is one of the biggest issues facing young people today. The number of under-18s attending A&E departments with mental health problems has almost doubled in the last 5 years. Sheffield, with one of the largest youth populations in Britain, needs a strategy to deal with this crisis. I want to make sure no child in Sheffield is left unsure where to turn to for help. 2. Political education. Did you know 18 to 25-year-olds are the least likely age group to vote? Is this right? I believe we need a strong foundation in political education for all young people. Young people are often disillusioned by politics, and it's understandable why. I want to help youths become actively engaged with politics, so we can make politics work for us. 3. Improving our school meal provision. Obesity, diabetes and diet-related health issues are at alarming levels within the young population. Having been a school counsellor, I know firsthand that school meals are a top priority for many students. Students are demanding healthy, delicious and affordable meals. I want to get in touch with Sheffield schools citywide to address this major issue. My name is Ismail Mir. Vote for me to create the change you want to see.
Hi, my name's Lara. I'm 17 and I'm from the west of Sheffield. I've been a member of the Sheffield Youth Cabinet for 2 years now and we feel privileged to have the opportunity to continue being a representative. One thing I feel truly passionate about is mental health. Whether positively or negatively, it's something that affects us all, and with 1 in 4 people suffering from a mental health problem at any given moment, it's time more needs to be done. If we're elected, I endeavour to not stop campaigning until every person feels able to talk about their own mental health, free of the fear of stigmatisation. In addition to my desire to remove the stigma surrounding mental health, I also feel it's time we start to tackle inequalities and prejudices across the city. Regardless of our race, sexuality or disabilities, we are all equal and should be treated as such. As your youth counsellor, my aim will be to make Sheffield a city where every person feels welcome, wanted and valued. I also feel that it's incredibly important that as a youth cabinet, we work on issues that matter most to you. One of the most prevalent issues highlighted by young people in Make Your Mark was transport. With fares ever increasing and services becoming more unpredictable by the day, it's time that we, as the young people who rely on these services, stand up and say enough is enough. Here in Sheffield, we need a transport system that's not only accommodating for all, including those with disabilities, but it's also timely, reliable and cost effective. So, if you're looking for a dedicated, passionate and trustworthy youth counsellor, vote for me, because together we are stronger.
Hi, my name's Luke. I've been a youth counsellor for 2 years and these are some of the issues I want to campaign on. One of the issues I care about a lot is votes at 16. I've advocated for votes at 16 for years and have discussed this with a lot of members of both the UK Parliament and European Parliament. I want to keep working so every young person can have their voice heard. I'm also passionate about a curriculum to prepare us for life, because there's so many things we're not taught in school. How do we open a bank account? How do we budget when we leave school? How do we vote? How do we pay taxes? It's all something that we need to know, but we're not taught. I'll work to introduce off-curriculum days in schools to teach us about these important issues. Lastly, I want to work towards better mental health services for all. Provisions around the country are struggling, and I'm sure many will know the impacts that mental health issues can have. You can trust me to make a difference.
I'm a Year 10 student that, like most people, is tired. Tired of the party, post-truth and trivial politics. Something has to be done. It's time for the change we deserve. My first point is negative youth stereotypes. Many people are too judgmental towards the youth of today. There is a permanent stigma surrounding young people. Point 2. Public transport. Many people are struggling to access a transport set up for the public. This is wrong and has to be changed. Point 3. An end to NHS cuts. The NHS is at the heart and soul of our society, but we let people slowly dismantle it without consulting us, the future. It's time for the change we deserve.
I'm a Year 10 student who aims to represent the West of Sheffield in the Sheffield Youth Cabinet. I would love to bring forward the beliefs and thoughts of the youth of Sheffield, providing a way accessible to all to allow change to happen. Point 1. Transport. Recently, a growing stigma against the youth of Sheffield has allowed discrimination on public transport to flourish. The youth who are under fire do not deserve this. We do not deserve this. It is time for change. Point 2. An end to racism. Even though we are in the 21st century, our society is trapped in its condescending ways. Discrimination prevents all of the amazing things other cultures and backgrounds offer. It needs to be stopped. Equality needs to be achieved. Point 3. Votes at 16. We are allowed to do so much as soon as we reach 16. We can get married with parental consent. You can join the armed forces. You can leave home without your parents' permission. Yet we are unable to have our voices heard. We are unable to craft the futures which we will have to endure. My tagline: you have your voice, use it and have it heard.
Who is the right person to lead these campaigns? You decide. Make a difference. Vote now.